Alright guys, welcome to my new video. My name is Ante Matijevich. If you're not familiar with me, I've generated over 1000 client appointments for Realtor online using exact systems and structures I go over in these videos. So today, what I'm gonna do is explain our whole cold calling system, how we book over 5 to 6, probably 7 appointments a day using this cold calling system. Now, this system is not something that you can implement, in the same day. It takes time until you actually perfect it, until you learn how it actually works and all of that. And I have Luke here in the Discord call, who is basically the master of the whole fucking cold calling shit. So he can tell you exactly, how everything works with me. So, by the way, I have a new Discord channel, of course, because a few people already asked me to start, a Discord server where I can, share some new tips. Maybe you can network there and stuff like that. So you'll have the link in the description and in this Miro Board also, so you can join in if you want, to get some new advice from a six-figure entrepreneur, right? So let's go here. Let's go in the scripts. As you can see, it's a pretty simple, Miro Board. It's not a hard process. It's just a process that is hard to learn, but it's not a hard process. It's not a long process, essentially. Let's go in the scripts. So as you can see, I wrote here specifically, know the script by the letter. You should know this script is someone fucking wakes you up in the middle of the night, literally. You should know this script like it's your fucking everything in your life, basically. If you don't know the script, you can't be 100% certain in what you're saying on the call, essentially. Okay, let's go over the script. Essentially, I'm not gonna hold too long. You just gotta learn this stuff. I'm just gonna go over exactly what is it in this script and what you need to know about it. So gatekeeper, objections, owner appeal, and everything like this. This is essentially when someone, this is essentially when a gatekeeper answers your phone and you need an owner, or if she starts asking questions and everything like that. Here's every single rebuttal that you're gonna need. So specifically, this here is for us from Croatia, of course, and everything. If you're from United States and something like that, you can change all of this stuff. So this is just objections that probably your gatekeeper will put upon you. All right, so the actual script is here. So this script should be your everything, just like I said. I'm gonna go over it right now, and you should exactly know. I'm gonna go over it right now, and please, for the love of God, when you start cold calling, don't change the script every fucking week or every day, essentially. Stick to this script, learn it, know how to actually say stuff in it, and I guarantee you're gonna land appointments like it's nothing. All right. So essentially, the beginning name. The reason why we firstly say name and then hi name, this is Ante, or Luke, or your name essentially, is because, especially on the Skype or Go High level, sometimes people, when they answer the phone, they can't hear you. So for that reason, before you go into the whole pitch and asking questions and everything like that, make sure that they can hear you. So for example, John, and then he would be, yes, this is John, and then you can go in the pitch. So, hi John, this is Ante, this is Luke, this is your name. Listen, I know you're a quite busy person. I just have 2 questions if you have 20 seconds. And that's essentially everything that you need to say in the first 4 seconds of the call. You need to be someone who is, as I wrote here, sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, and expert in your field. You need to be sharp and certain when you're actually asking this question. You don't want to come off as, fucking pushy salesman or something like that. You want to come off as friendly, but not as someone who is a beginner or doesn't know his script. You should be like, listen, I know you're a quite busy person. I just have 2 questions if you have 20 seconds. That's it. Completely friendly and everything like that. Now, they'll probably say, yes, I have 20 seconds. What's up? Or what is it regarding? Or something like that. And then you go in the second line. Okay, great. So that was the first question, the first one. The second is, are you open to partnerships at the moment? Now, also, you should be very friendly when you're asking this. Don't make them think that this is a sales call where you want to sell them some random thing. Of course, you need to be like, okay, great. So that was the first question, actually. The second is, are you open to partnerships at the moment, perhaps? Of course, you can, put in any filler words if you want or something like that, but make sure it's completely friendly and not like pushy and stuff like that. you need to come off as an expert, as enthusiastic as hell, and sharp as a tack. That's 3 rules that you need to follow, and you'll land appointments. And here, after they say, you know, chances are that they're not gonna say yes, because they don't know what the fuck is this about. So they're gonna be like, what do you mean? What is it regarding? Or, you know, it could be objections like that. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my dog. Medo! All right. So this here is actually where you'll put in your offer. This is our offer, and I suggest you don't copy it, because if everybody copies this, especially, you know, if this script gets by a lot of people, it's not gonna work anymore. It should be specific, it should be unique and everything like that. This is my script, this is our script. We use it, and I, for this part at least, make sure it's, you know, customized. You just put in your offer. It's not really hard. I'm gonna go over our offer right now, and that's it. So when they ask, what do you mean, or what is it regarding, or something like that, so what I mean is that I have a plan, John, where I will guarantee you 5 new qualified appointments with the people who actually want to work with you, with new clients, on a completely pay-per-result service. Would that be worth a quick chat to you? Would those qualified people and the pay-per-result service be worth a quick chat to you? You understand? So how that works basically is, you need to reaffirm here, this is a key part, would those qualified people and the pay-per-result service be worth a quick chat to you? So you ask the question twice, basically, on a completely pay-per-result service. Would that be worth a quick chat to you? Would those qualified people and the pay-per-result service be worth a quick chat to you? I don't know what is the reason, but it fucking works. It just works. I don't know why. So this is where you put in your offer. Now, the key in this script, if you're gonna use something similar to ours, is completely pay-per-result service. Now, this might not be the exact truth. Exactly. Why? Because we actually do upfront fees, but it's completely pay-per-result. The reason why it's pay-per-result is because if you don't get results, you just don't pay, or we return the money rather. So it's not really a risk, especially when we are an established agency owner, when we have trust in the market. It's really hard to sell something like this. It's really easy to sell something like this. But if you're a beginner, it's going to be, you know, a little bit harder, but just use some type of pay-per-result service in your script, because especially real estate agents and agencies, they just don't want to hear about it. And especially when they hear an upfront fee, like probably 10 out of 20 calls, I don't know why I said that, like 1 in 2 calls or 1 in 3 calls, you're just gonna get an inquiry, like a question, is this upfront? If it's upfront, I don't want to work, I don't want to come to a meeting. So you just gotta use this pay-per-result, okay? Now, when they say yes, you just go into this just booking, of course. The reason why I said don't think this the wrong way is because some agents simply take it the wrong way and start asking us, who do we think we are? We are not agents, we don't know as much as them and stuff like that. Just a second. All right, let's continue. So this here are all the objections that we came by. Basically all objections that we came by. So probably really common objection is not interested. It's why I call it the objection is because they are interested, they just don't trust you. They don't trust you. They've been burned by other agencies. They just don't trust you and don't want to, you know, be, how they say it, they don't want to be, you know, in a partnership with someone they don't trust. So what we use in most of the situations is, all right, I understand, I completely get, I'm all with you, something like that. Just a quick question: do you mainly do referrals or something else? Now, this is specifically real estate, okay? So these objections, most of the objections are specifically real estate, but they can be reconstructed into any other niche. So awesome. Just curious, how many clients do you close per month with that, with referrals? They will say probably how many clients, right? And you can be like, do you think you can take on more? 90% of the, in the situations, in the calls, they'll be like, yes. So then you basically hook them again. Great, I'm glad to hear it. Don't take this the wrong way. I can show you exactly how I can do that for you. If you don't find it relevant, I'll give you at least actionable advice you could do yourself. If it sounds fair to you, let's just book a meeting and I will show you exactly what I mean, what time that works best for you, okay? So this is something that we use if they say they're not interested. In most situations, the objections are smokescreen for trust, or actually for not trusting you guys. So when someone puts an objection, in the 90% of situations, the objection will actually be, I just don't trust you, basically. So we use these rebuttals to help them get the initiative and book a meeting with us, essentially. When they ask, for example, these are all the objections, all right? I'm not gonna go over them because it's gonna take a lot of times. You can, if you need help with scripts or anything like that, if you need help with, customizing the script or with specific objections and rebuttals or anything like that in your niche or something like that, I always, I still offer one-on-one coaching. Even though I have a Discord, I still offer one-on-one coaching. You can book a coaching with me. It's not expensive. It's not about the money. I'm still, trying to build my personal brand. As I said, I'm completely open right now, and I really want to help as many people as I can. All right. So the reason why I'm speaking so fast is because I don't want to take too much of your time, because I know you all are busy that you're watching this video, and I don't want to take too much of your time. These are all the objections, all right? All the objections that you can actually get, right? So make sure to read that out loud a few times. Make sure to know this on your, like I said, like it's your fucking life. Know it, just know it. Maybe not the objections in the first few weeks. You're gonna learn them by, calling, but the script, you need to know it. You just need to know it, all right? So, as I said here, each setter, which means the person who calls, must do at least 200 calls a day, all right? So 200 calls a day, it's really hard not to book at least one of them if if you have some experience. If you don't, it's gonna be hard in the beginning, especially if you're in the real estate niche. But make sure, if there is more of you that are cold calling, not just you, all of you do at least 200 calls. It's really hard not to book a meeting if you're doing 400, 500 calls a day. It's really hard. So what I did here is a quick, how to book in a meeting, just because a lot of people and beginners don't know how to actually book a meeting, right? It's really easy to do. You just go set up your Google Calendar with your work email, right? Make sure you grab their best email to send the Google invitation to, because a lot of beginners, they set up the meeting and they fucking forget to get the email from them, and it just goes away. So when you book a meeting, the next question should be, that's perfect, we'll see you then. Can you just, confirm what is the best email for me to send you the invitation to? And then you can send the invitation, right? It's really easy to do it. Here are all the instructions that you actually need. It's really easy to do. So when you do that, if you need some questions regarding booking a meeting, make sure to reach out to me on Discord. It's really easy to do. And make sure, especially when you're a beginner, call and send SMS for reminders. Now in the docs, when you're reminding people, when you're booking them in, you can set up notifications. And those notifications are from Google Calendar, from email, and even if they accept the meeting, it will be on their phone. Like if they have an iPhone, it will come from a calendar app. It's really useful. So make sure to set up at least 4, like I showed here, right? SUR is a show up rate, right? So just so you know. So make sure to set up those notifications and also call them, especially if it's like a week till the meeting. Make sure to call them like 3 days before and 1 day before and the same day. I know it's it's kind of extreme. I always say it's extreme, but it works. You need to follow up with them a lot. So make sure you follow up and make sure that they show up on the meeting. It's really important, because if you book a lot of meetings and 1 in 10 show up, there is no point in booking that meeting, right? There is literally no point in cold calling so much. So you actually should perfect the whole strategy of following up and reminding them, all right? So that's essentially it and how our cold calling system works. Now, I explain it in a really simple manner because I don't want to take too much of your time, but this Miro board will be in the description, okay? You can go in it, you can join in Discord, you can get the scripts for free. Everything is for free here. I don't charge anything. You can book in, you can learn how to book in appointments, right? And in my Discord, if you need some additional help, personalized help, I have one-on-one coaching. And also you can reach out to me in the DMs or somewhere in the general chat on the Discord, and you can ask me whatever you actually want. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching the video. I hope I helped you at least, a little bit with cold calling, because when we started, if you watch the previous video, it was really hard in the start with cold calling because I was really afraid of it. I changed a lot of scripts. It took us some time until we actually, found out what actually works for us, okay? So make sure, sorry for that. So make sure that you leave a like if I helped you, subscribe, share the video. Maybe if someone needs, some of your friends or some of your, team needs help, make sure you share the video. It will really be helpful, right? So by the way, as I said, if you're struggling, in the SMMA space to get clients, to service deliver some, ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, something like that, make sure you click the first link in the description. It's going to be a one-on-one coaching with me. Now, it's a funnel designed to sell you something. I'm not going to pretend it's not, just like I said, but it's something that I'm trying to build my personal brand with. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. Make sure if you need help, I'm going to be available on your phone every day if you book the coaching with me. So you're going to get a 1-hour coaching session, and you're going to get my phone number so you can reach out whenever you want, okay? You can watch the video on the landing page for more information about that. And as I said, you have a Discord link also in the description or here in the Miro board, and you can join in and you can ask me questions there. If you don't need any personalized help or something, in detail, you can actually ask me in the Discord. You don't need to pay anything. It's completely free. So that's that. That's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. In the next few videos, I'm going to go over our sales, closings, and everything like that, and how we actually close people, how we service deliver, and everything. I'm going to go by each part of the agency. I'm going to go in detail on each one of them to actually show you how our agency actually works. So this is the first one. This is cold calling. This is our client acquisition system. So right now, make sure you remember how all of this works. Make sure that you learn it, and make sure that you actually start booking meetings. And in the next few days, you're going to learn how to actually close those meetings, okay? That's it. See you guys in the next few days. Make sure to stay tuned for more information about everything and closings and sales and everything like that. I'm sure that in the next few videos, you're going to be able to hit 10K per month if you watch these videos, because I'm literally giving out for free every single thing in my agency. Literally how everything works is completely for free. Now, I don't go in pure detail just because it will take so much time, but I'm giving you exactly what we are doing, exact scripts and everything like that. So make sure that you stay tuned, all right? That's it, guys. See you. Bye.